What's up, guys? This is Vaughn from Simply Hawkward Games, and today some big news came in Dark Souls. Looks like Dark Souls is getting its first DLC coming October 25th, and I'm so excited. It's called Ashes of Arendelle, I think is what it's called. It looks really good. I honestly haven't beat Dark Souls 3 myself yet, but I do really enjoy it. I'm just not like the super huge masochist that wants to die over and over again. God, like I love Dark Souls 3. It's so much fun, but I like to give it a little bit of time in between plays. Like if I die by the same boss maybe 10 times, I'm like, "All right, dude. I'm going to take a chill pill on you and I'm going to go do something else because you're beating my ass." And like the places that I am is kind of weird. But Ashes of Arendelle looks really good. It's kind of funny how From Software and all of their trailers for like any of the Dark Souls games, if you really watch it, it just shows you getting fucked up by a bunch of stuff. Like, it never shows you looking really fucking cool, because it's like, yeah, we don't want to mislead you guys and make you think that you're going to look cool all the time. No. They know what's going to happen. They know you're going to get your ass beat 90% of that time. So then they're like, yeah, we're going to show you a couple places where you're definitely going to get your ass beat. I mean, there's a boss seemingly with just a gigantic goblet full of lava that just whacks you. And then he's like, oh, yeah, dude. And then just pours it on you like an asshole. And that sounds fantastic. I know a lot of people thought some of the bosses in Dark Souls 3 were really underwhelming. Like, some of them were really easy, some of them were really hard. The difficulty spikes with certain bosses were really annoying, which makes sense because it is a From Software game. It is Dark Souls, so really, should the difficulty be annoying? Because you know what you're getting into. It's like, come on, dude. If you've played any of the other games, it's literally like this. I mean, there's huge difficulty spikes everywhere. But it looks really good. I'm super excited to play it. I'll probably be getting it. I will definitely need to beat Dark Souls 3 before I get it, or maybe like once or twice, because, you know, those things are like, you have to be a ridiculously high level to get into. But it seems really good. I'm super excited about it. That one is coming October 25th, like I said before. And that's pretty much my news and like games today. I mean, there's not a whole lot coming up. Holy shit. So there's not really a whole lot going on in games or any sort of media right now, so I'm just going to talk about some older stuff and some stuff like I went and saw War Dogs, and I'm reading Fanboys vs. Zombies right now, which is really great. But there was like a new trailer for Battlefield 1, some interesting gameplay that looks really good. I'm so excited to go back into an alternate version of World War 1. It looks really good. I'm excited for it. It looks really awesome. After that, you've got Fanboys vs. Zombies. I'm super into that comic series right now. I'm just going to kind of tie in on my videos from now on. It's going to have some games, comics, and some movies because it's just way easier to do, and I'm a lazy person. Streamlining. Making myself more efficient. That was weird. I don't know why I just did that. But Fanboys vs. Zombies, really good series actually right now. It's actually an older series, so I just picked up the old back issues. It's like a 20-issue run, and I honestly I just sat down and read 10 of them, and then I had to go to bed, which just shows you that these comics are great, because I don't know many people who just sit down and read an entire 10 issues of a comic that they've never read before. But they're really good. They tie in a lot of the stuff I actually care about, being a fanboy myself. They seem like actual fanboys, which I really enjoy, because they're really just genuine characters that are kind of weird for being in a zombie apocalypse. They're just doing a whole lot of weird shit. Like, they're still playing video games and stuff. They use generators to power Xboxes. It's really odd. But they have a lot of interesting tie-ins to a lot of like really cool pop culture stuff that was happening right then. They have like Rick Grimes in the background of one. They've got all their covers are basically just like interesting tie-ins with movies and games and stuff. You got like a Back to the Future one. You had a Harry Potter one, a Gears of War one, a Jaws one. just a whole lot of really awesome stuff. I mean, there's even a Doctor Who reference where he stabs a gigantic zombie shark with a sonic screwdriver, which is really awesome. But there's just a lot of awesome stuff that is actually put in these comic books. And I'm really excited to read the rest of them. I would definitely recommend it if you guys have any, like, extra, it's basically chump change because these are, like, nothing anymore. So you can just go to basically any comic shop and pick them up. But they're really good. I would definitely recommend them. They're published by Boom, which I actually really enjoy. My last one that I read through there was The Traveler. That was also a while ago, but I really did enjoy The Traveler. Otherwise, I went and saw War Dogs. I really actually enjoyed it. It's a good movie. I mean, it actually, like, opened my eyes to a lot of, like, really weird stuff going on with our government and the military, and, like, the corruption with everything that's going on with them. I mean, I obviously knew about it beforehand, because who doesn't know that our government's corrupt, but, shit happens. But it was actually really interesting. The story was really nice. I loved the interplay between the two characters, and it was just a lot of fun to watch. Like, watch these 20 some odd guys just fuck shit up in the arms dealing business, and they just kind of like stumble into it. It's really odd, and it's really fun, and it kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat for a little while, because Jonah Hill's character is actually quite an asshole, and he's quite devious. But I would definitely recommend going and watching it. I'll probably do a full review for it later on sometime this week, but you never know. I might not. After that, I did get my Loot Crate, and I'm honestly, like, I liked what was in it, but I didn't really enjoy it because of what the theme was supposed to be. I mean, they had, like, a really cool Sylvanas button from World of Warcraft, which I probably said that wrong, but that button was really awesome. It seemed to be, like, really kind of interesting that it came up while World of Warcraft Legion was coming up, which I thought, I don't really care because I like her anyway. You got this really cool Hellboy piggy bank, which I actually love Hellboy, so I was actually really excited to get this. It's nice and ceramic. It looks really cool, and I actually went around and found change just to put in there because I felt like it was useless. I got this really interesting Q-pop of Harley Quinn. It looks really good. I like that her mallet, like, you can move it and everything, and the Q-pops always have these cool little stands. But honestly, my big issue with it right now, and I also got this shirt and some Kill Bill socks. My big issue with it right now is that the theme didn't really go with what there was. Sterling Archer, I wouldn't say is an anti-hero. He's a special agent. James Bond isn't an anti-hero. He's seemingly just a war hero. He's a secret agent. Doesn't make him an anti-hero. And Harley Quinn is a villain. She does the Suicide Squad stuff and saves people from that, but it's because she's afraid her head is going to blow up. She doesn't do it of her own volition. She does it because Amanda Waller made her. Like, she's not an anti-hero. Really, I would have wanted to see some Flash Thompson or some Jason Todd, the Red Hood or some Venom. Those are actual anti-heroes. I mean, you can even say that, I don't know, Peter Quill was an anti-hero, which he's not, but he is, like, kind of a petty thief. He does have a criminal background. I mean, any of the Guardians of the Galaxy are kind of the anti-heroes, so I would rather have seen any of them, like a freaking Baby Groot figure. You could have, like, tied in something with Guardians of the Galaxy 2. There's just so many cool things like that they could have done that I feel like they just kind of skipped over. They gave me some cool Kill Bill socks, which she's actually an anti-hero, so I'm actually glad about that. But I mean, just, it seems like Loot Crate has kind of fallen down, and they just don't know how to get back up, because they're like, yeah, we want to keep giving you guys some good stuff, which, I mean, they consistently give you some really interesting stuff. I love the minifigures and t-shirts, and it's worth it, but it doesn't seem like they understand their own themes. Harley Quinn is not an anti-hero. Hellboy is, which I really enjoyed. It seemed like they tied 3 pieces of anti-hero gear in with just one of a secret agent and one of a villain. Just didn't make a whole lot of sense. I feel like they kind of did that one just because Suicide Squad, to kind of get that in there too. But there's just, I don't know, there's just too much in there that wasn't an anti-hero. So kind of took me out of it. I was going to do an unboxing, but I didn't really feel like it. I mean, like, why unbox it? I have kind of like fell off the Loot Crate wagon recently. I love Loot Crate. I'm probably going to try to upgrade to one of their other crates, like the cargo crate, something like that, instead of just being at the standard Loot Crate. But it's always so cool. You always get like interesting stuff, but I hate that they never follow their own theme. It's so weird. But that's about it for me today. That's basically what I wanted to go through. Covered the new Dark Souls DLC coming out October 25th. Covered Fanboys vs. Zombies being an awesome comic that you guys should watch. Read. What the fuck am I talking about? You should read it. You should watch War Dogs. It's a good movie. I mean, hey, $10 isn't that big of a deal. Just go to a matinee or like $7. And I covered Loot Crate being mediocre once again. So yeah, really not that exhilarating of an episode. If you guys like this video, make sure you like it down below. If you guys want to, I would definitely make sure you subscribe, get all my upcoming content about literally anything, just because I do some weird-ass videos, and I just do them about whatever I want. So, movies, books, games, comics, whatever. And make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I'll tell you when my new videos come out. We can talk about anything. Harambe, for instance. I don't care. Which, I mean, I really don't want to talk about Harambe, but if you guys want to, whatever. And make sure you guys leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how I'm doing, how this video was. And if you guys think mediocre, like, loot crates are a thing. Or if you guys really excited about Dark Souls, like the new DLC. I'm excited for it. And that's about it for me today. I hope you guys have a great day.